Booking.com gets it. They offer free cancellation if my plans change.
Visit Booking.com. Yeah.
Every time I smiled, I had to cover my mouth because I was so ashamed. When the denture slipped, I would have to excuse myself and go to the restroom virtually in tears. It kept me from being able to speak properly. I could not eat corn, apples, baby back ribs. I did not want dentures to be part of my life. I pretty much decided clear choice was the route I was going to take.
Let's do a head-to-head comparison of dental implants versus dentures. With dentures, the ability to taste food, to bite and chew is altered. The worst thing about dentures, bone loss. When you put an implant inside the bone, which is like the root of the tooth, now you preserve the bone. It's a game changer. With implants, you walk into a restaurant, you order anything you want. You eat just like you have real teeth.
Before you knew it, here I was with my brand new teeth.
Schedule your free consultation today. Willing to talk about financing options.
I can smile, my confidence is back.
Call Clear Choice today.
I love that. I'm going to Dang it. It is. You lying. Get back to the guy today. Watch this, guys. Goodbye. Safe load. Safe ones load. That was a load. Look at that.
As I said, behave right now.
They done it. What's it? Come on, done. You're little boy. Huh?
I thought it was a goner, but this is even worse. I'm immune. What's immune?
If you're immune to something, it can't hurt you.
So if I'm immune to snake bites, then
मर जाके है तो
I didn't. This is definitely a drug. That's how we gonna do it. Làm được lệnh đến Whew. I survived.
Dove proves it can stop doing damage before it happens. With these roses, one is exposed to damage. Without Dove,
That's even to the things. But also voice too. And here we go. Off we go. We're gonna have a bad time. No big things. bumping at me too. Like bumping at me too. That's me now.
Now it's a ring. Sick bastard. Better find a fast guy who knows how to do it. Nothing with rage and chances of fruit jealousy. Especially if one of his employees sharing buddies kept her
Oh,
neck.
man.
That makes sense. Jason had to know who owed him. No matter what it was.
I can't get someone else.
Leaving the stuff. Jason was I recognize Jansen. Who's the other guy? Second guy's got a couple tattoos.
I can't toss it.
Yeah, this stuff is on.
Just
You also got adoption.
What's that sound so good?
No, it's
This sort of came from bulletins from the North American Being Boy Love Association and their constitution. We got ourselves a name, but sounds like a how-to guide for pedophiles. Keep your lover's identity a secret. Don't discuss your relationship with your shrink. Take your fingers with cops how to make that special bully feel good for evil instructions. They're pedophiles. They have no boys as young as 3 to discover their sexuality in an unthreatening and nurturing way. They're hiding behind your First Amendment decision that crap. But they operate cells like Al-Qaeda, so one who can't figure it out. But let's be honest, Timothy is public service. Contradict relevant life leaders to the rest of his friends and the boys they keep. The first thing in the morning, you will let me go to Chancey's law office to track down.
That's enough now. Get out of there.
That was the ME. Got Dennis booked up on legs. As soon as the lab notifies, my assistant Patrick is 100% out of bed with an accident. His father must be devastated. He's dead too. What happened? I heard you're in this apartment. Well, that was something. He's fine. You care? Vision cleaning and filling. Nothing like the work I didn't say. How long have you known him? Not well at all. But I admire him. Growing up with 2 boys from a foreign country. He seemed like a really caring father. Dad's ever make any refer? No. So busy we're not accepting any new patients. Why do you ask? Just routine questions. Anything unusual about him or the boys you know? He said he was impatient. He wanted it all done at once. Fast. You say what? He just adopted Jose. He's about to enroll in school. Mr. Jensen told me he got teased for adding metal braces when he was here. He didn't want his son to get picked on. Only the best for his school.
He was a great boss. I'm sick over this. We're all on.
Did you keep his calendar?
I put his daily schedule. And Mr. Jansen kept his own lawyer's diary. It's that red one. He's got some. Surprised there were no pictures of him. Mr. Jansen didn't have anything. Both parents passed away. So. You ever mention his 2 sons? I'm confused with someone else. No way Mr. Jansen has kids and I'm.
What about friends?
Mr. Jansen didn't have time for friends.
There was a coach last Tuesday, Stuart Lynch.
He's a client. They ate at Mr. Jansen's club.
Brett was a real ladies man. Gets a beautiful girl every week. I was jealous.
You ever mention having children?
The only kids we ever talked about were mine. We brag about them all day. Brett wouldn't make a very good father. Jelly temper. The little things tick him off that would bother most guys. Kids would have driven him crazy. Was he friends with anyone else here before? Tony Davies, the only person I knew. He was like squash together. Thanks for your time. One more thing. You ever been to Jansen's apartment? No. Thanks, Mr. Lynch, for being in touch. No problem. Thanks, I'm sorry. I didn't know. Oh, what kind of doctor are you? Reconstructive plastic surgeon. My specialty is hand repair.
Well, Dr. Lynch, do you mind telling me where you were the night the Jasper was there?
Not at all. I was in the OR. 10 o'clock at night until dawn the next morning. Reattaching the thumb. 2 fingers suffered in a car accident. 2 nights ago? I was home. Something in Chicago. So it wasn't necessary. That won't be necessary, Mr. Dane. We just heard that you and Mr. Jansen played squash a couple of days. When I'm in town, Brett usually kicked my ass all over the court. Did you ever socialize outside the club? I'm on the road a lot too much. Spend my downtime at home relaxing.
Come on, you must know something about him.
Get a strange sense of humor.
How so?
Friday, we're in a match in the surveys. He laughs. Says it was a lucky shot. Because I usually play like a woman. But you should have cut off my balls years ago.
Jackson's genitals weren't exactly cut off. They were surgically excised.
And again?
Removed with a scalpel lesson in nose anatomy and 3 mortem. So someone wanted to really make him suffer. How did this broken capacity? Whack him on the head with one object.
Probably too bad move.
Now an amateur would have slit his throat right across. Jackson's killer made precise incisions of carotid artery here and here. After
You don't need to demonstrate that.
plastic surgeon was out after the job on Jansen,
In circles,
like an expert.
That's not good news for you.
Did you find little lamp above?
Yep. I was coming here to get you.
When?
Tomorrow. But listen, first we need to talk one more time.
What is?
You said Brett sent you to some other men. Do you know any names?
No.
No. What about a doctor? Can he take you over to see a doctor?
Come over to see us when we were sick.
What's his name?
No, because he was nice.
Mister, you haven't touched him.
Yeah.
Let me show you some photos. Just tell us.
That's him. That's our doctor.
You sure?
Yes.
Dr. Lynch?
Now on demand and online, celebrities and their kids compete in this hilarious new game show hosted by Cat Dealer. Big Star, Little Star. Stream the latest episode on demand and online.
I joined the army in July of 98. I did active duty 11 years until
Our 18-year-old was in an accident. When I called you and say that voice asking me, is your daughter okay? That's where I felt relief. They actually helped to know that somebody else here in our station that I was okay. That was really great.
We're to repair family and go to the USA for 5 years.
USA. You know, cultivate.
Right now at Rena Center, you can get started for just $10. $10 starts any agreement store-wide. But you better hurry. Start rent soon. Only at Rena Center. Big rounds, small payments, all without credit.
Done.
Now is a great time to buy a Honda Civic. 158 horsepower and incredible passenger volume. Discover all the reasons to buy. KDB.com's overall best buy for 2017. The Civic. Test drive it in your local.
IBS with constipation or chronic constipation. It can help relieve urinary pain, and this will help with incomplete bowel movements. They're easier to pass. Do not give Linda to children less than 6, and it should not bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking it. Call your doctor right now. Other side effects include pain and swelling. Talk to your doctor about managing your symptoms proactively with Linzess.
Oh, someone. Let's do this.
Standard 2-week package. Fly business class. Stay in business hotel. Meals and entertainment included. $5,000. And the thing? For girls or boys? Or both? Boys, 11 to 13. We work with an orphanage. 5 girls and a month. Plus, you get a videotape so you can cherish the memory. Kate. It's all I did with the tape trail. Would you like to travel, Mr. Black?
The dancer not in the building.
Yes, Mr. Black, there is. John Munch, but you can call me detective. Get up. She has your back right now. Now! Now! This is a dragon. We call it conspiracy. These officers step with the thing off the day. Get the computers and the file. Conspiracy. Military enrichment children born to Federal statutes require proof of this intent. That means they need a visit. Where they can find it. These guys need to learn. Because they won't memorize all those other names and buddies. Sandler. Not one of those freaks. Boys that pass around to you. What the hell you're talking about? doing nothing but the way he sells children. You said Red Jansen on a sex tour. Playing a video doing a 10-year-old boy. I don't know about any friend. Yeah, right. Just like you didn't know your customers have been smoking back little sex toys of their own. Listen, Jansen and Lynch did that on their own. Had nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with anything when you're having sex. Did you know anyone there? Of course, sex toys. How many did you book? Couple dozen over the years. I swear I'm not one of them. I was just in it for the money. Your defense gonna take away from you while you're sitting on death row. What? I had nothing to do with it. That's what somebody did to exactly.
I don't know, nice.
You gotta be more specific. There's a lot of blood around in this case. Lynch.
Yeah, I was eating chocolate wings and baked beans. Big wings.
He's using it to set me up. Why would he want to do Jansen? Because Lynch handpicked Jose for Jansen.
And
Then Jansen called Lynch said he wanted his money back.
that's when I'm in there eating. That's when I was eating mac and cheese.
Lynch called. Said he wanted to know why the video of his trip had
And
arrived, and I told him it was on its way.
mac and wings. Early eating brown beans, mac and wings. Same things there.
What can we do here?
The sex toys are fine, and I'm not giving him immunity until we're sure he didn't kill Jansen.
Maybe we can get Lynch without the intent. The doctor's sex to have been
Not tell you.
Have the post office set up a sneak preview.
Mwah. So what's been up to?
We found it in a box marked by pottery and knew it was the real deal. They'll carry drops it off 15 minutes ago. He leaves, Lynch comes out, scoops it right up. Like a kid attacking the tree on Christmas morning.
They have problems with the traffic.
Police, open the door.
We don't know what we got over here. The zero.
Papá, nosotros. Sone. ¿Dónde está tu papá ahorita? En el estudio.
No. Like I said, they have problems with it. He's working on it, so take a walk.